Can this interview be any more unprofessional? The joke is on you. The joke is on you. Of your rudeness, you put more gasolina to their flame. They are burning so bright right now. I'm so pissed off. So, your opinion is not even valid.
Straight to their hearts. They all broke down. This
Oh,
made them
God.
question themselves if they were still doing the right thing. And there he was, alone.
Okay, everyone. Hi, kYOUties. If you're new here, my name is Kristina, and if you're not new here, hello, kYOUties. Welcome back, and hello, 18. Okay, let's just get into it. Episode 2, SB19 Story, Episode 2, The Zone by Cashual Chuck. I'll put it on the screen. Go watch it yourself. Like, comment, subscribe to his video, and even subscribe to him. And I'm going to try to keep this intro short so you can watch my episode 1 so you know the rant that I did before even starting the episode, okay? And explaining that, yes, I am a talkative, chaotic, tired mom reactor that loves music, okay? That's just how it is. Okay, it's Easter weekend now. It's late in the evening. Let's get into it. Not gonna lie, I saw this video. Did I say it wrong on the video before? I've seen this episode yesterday morning, like half of it, I think it was, because I couldn't help myself. And I've got a 4-year-old. I've got, I put everyone else first before me. So this is not a very first reaction. This is like a half kind of, reaction here, but we're gonna get through it, okay? And I am talkative, and I do need to pause and process my thoughts out loud, and that's why, yeah, that's how it is. And I'm hoping to get guidance from you guys and help me out here. That's why I have this channel. Hello. Welcome. Let's have a good time, okay? Please go watch the first episode that I reacted to so you know what I thought about it, okay? And if you're new here, I have an SB19 playlist so you can see my baby 18 journey, okay?
I might miss some details and it's possible to have discrepancies, but I did my best to get as much accurate information as possible, so enjoy. Just a quick correction to episode 1. Josh didn't only recruit Ken, but also Justin. Josh told Justin about the workshop,
Justin,
which gave
okay,
him the opportunity to become a show BT trainee. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the video.
Get in the zone.
Get in the zone. Kenny. Cantina is our
has that
thing.
one thing that makes
look.
them feel good about themselves. Like they're in control. Everything else could be going completely haywire.
Ano ba yan, Stel? Ano ba yung ayos mo yan? Talagang style yan?
Okay, we're pausing already, and we just started, okay? When I saw that yesterday, I was like, what was that about? Did I read that correctly? Because I have the subtitles on, obviously, because I don't understand Tagalog. Not yet, but I will. I will make my mother's side proud. Need to learn Visayas also, because my mother is from the island of Leyte. Anywho, we're getting off topic. That was like, what was that about, And the sad music, so it made me like, did I hear or feel what I felt there?
Like
Sorry,
the world
I'm very
is
tired.
completely falling apart around
Yeah,
you.
exactly. It was like, we're very low here now. And look at Pablo and the tears in his eyes.
But when you're doing that one thing, life is wonderful.
And the empty mall there. I mean, and to this crowd, it's...
And that makes everything worth it.
Definitely worth it. Okay, we're pausing already. Again, don't give up, you guys. No matter how... If you want it that bad, you're allowed to pivot life. You're allowed to, like, I don't want to do this sport anymore. I don't want to work at this job anymore. I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. It's like, if you want to give that up, fine, but you can always go back to it, or you can always maybe change a little bit of that direction. But look, if they had given up a year earlier, or if someone had left 2 years earlier, you know? That's what it made me think there. You know, like I'm seeing the contrast from the mall to the big stage, you know, that they kept on going, So please keep on going. Okay, going with your dream. Okay, relationships is a bit of a hard one there, but I'll make, you know, with your hobby, your dream, you know, your creative side.
몬테로 씨,
And this threw me
검사
off.
결과가 나왔습니다.
No idea. I was like, am I in the right video here?
아니요, 임신은 아닙니다.
Then
Año.
why do I feel weak lately?
Mrs. Montero, you are HIV positive.
Addie Hong. She could have easily become a popular celebrity in the Philippines. Back in Korea,
Adelaide.
she was a well-established theater actress, a vocal, dance, and beauty coach, a one-woman show. But instead, she chose to use her experience to guide and nurture the boys to reach their highest
That is
potential.
so cool.
Along with Tatang Robin, she was also one
Does
of the main
Tatang mean
reasons
uncle,
why
right?
SB19 is where they are now. She is popularly known as Miss Hongganda, and we will see her often in this video. Before SB19's debut, they tried to establish an online
So
presence.
young.
So on May 16, 2018, they created their Facebook page. This could possibly
so
be the
cool.
unofficial date they were formed. They started posting
at-
song covers like these.
I was so shocked when I saw this. I was like, what? This is so good. I had to rewind several times. Still.
And dance covers like these.
Yes, Justin.
They became
so
more
young.
active in social media while maintaining the regular performances in small events. They did this until it was almost time for their debut.
We have good news for you guys. Kasi after the
Look at
very
their
long
shirts.
wait, finally, we will be releasing our debut single entitled
I will relax.
October 26,
Relax. I will react to that. I will.
SB19 finally debuted with their ballad single
No idea.
called
This
Tila
I haven't
Luha.
seen.
But did you know that it wasn't the only song that they had at the time? They also had Love Goes, but they chose to debut with Tila Luha to capture the hearts of the Filipino people because the lyrics are in Tagalog. They then started promoting their debut song in every way they could think of. November 17, 2018 marked SB19's first ever live stream to promote their debut single.
Magsimula natin ang first SB Talent Camp Facebook Live.
It's not easy with lives. It is not.
Three.
I've tried Instagram lives, TikTok lives, and YouTube lives.
Despite the
It's not
very few
easy.
viewers, they went all out to entertain them.
여러분, 저는 너무 배고파요.
I just realized Justin has red hair here. Suits him.
Height is already good. Wait. Season, sa wakas, dumating na rin ang oras na aking pinakahihintay. Matagal
He's so blonde here.
Sige lang, sige, hano para bang wala pangangabang nadarama. Bigay mo na, machine gun, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Da. Still, for those that don't know, this means handsome. We'll get. I was so scared when I saw that. I thought, oh my God, he's gonna land on that guy.
Yup, they did all that in front of just little over 10 viewers. You can
That's
still watch
crazy.
the whole live stream to this day on their official Facebook page. They also
think I might
perform in
watch that.
schools, malls, nursing
But
homes,
not
and
now, not
even
now.
orphanages. But their debut only received a lukewarm reception. The stream count
Look
didn't
how
move
much
as
promotion
fast
they're
as they had
doing. That's
hoped for.
crazy.
Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. But their grind continued.
Yep, you gotta keep on going.
After the disappointing debut, they started preparing for a comeback.
Today, nandito kami sa recording studio.
I think I
Nagre-record
stopped
kami
here
ng kanta
yesterday,
namin.
I
Ito
think.
mismo yung parang kwento ng
Had to
SB19.
get
Yung
up.
lyrics mismo ng song namin is about pangarap ng SB19, kung paano nagsimula yung lahat. Ito po talaga yung kantang gugulat sa lahat.
They collaborated with a critically acclaimed Korean producer, Oh Woon Lee, who's behind the success of TVXQ and Stray Kids. Pablo, with the help
Stray
of the boys,
Kids?
wrote the song as they began to enter the go-up era. They started practicing their go-up dance routine, which was intricately choreographed by Stel and Ken. They were required to practice 30 times daily until they reached 1,000 reps. And
Holy
boy,
crap.
they did it. They were even challenged
my
to perform the
goodness, 30
dance
times a day.
routine at double speed.
Oh my god, they're so fast.
Yep, that
Oh,
was
they're
not
in
even in
pain.
fast
Oh my
forward.
goodness.
Now that they have reached the quota, it was time for them to shoot the music video.
Oh, I'm gonna react to this. I haven't seen this yet, but I will. So cute.
July 19, 2019. SB19 dropped their Go Up music video. Expectations were higher because this was the song that showcased their singing, dancing, and songwriting skills.
Okay.
But for some reason, it has also met a lukewarm reception. They then started promoting the
Oh,
song
no.
using the methods they know. They even reacted to their own music video.
Oh. Forget.
But none of their efforts made a significant impact. After that,
Stel's
you would
beautiful
think that it
smile.
was the biggest setback. But not until August 17, 2019. This was when the Go Up press conference happened. This was supposed to be an effort for them to establish a presence in the media world. They were interviewed by professional journalists, but instead of receiving a warm welcome, most of what they got was straight up disrespect.
Pero kanina pa ako ba? Ano ba yan, Stel? Ano ba yung ayos mo yan? Talagang style yan.
Okay, this is from the beginning.
Hindi lang ginawang Stella.
Why isn't it Stella? Okay.
Kasi po, clear po yung name ko po, Stel. Kasi po galing po siya, yung full name ko po is Stel Bester po. Ako, Stel Bester po.
Barakong.
Opo, kasi po yung mama ko po, idol niya po si Sylvester Stallone. Kaya doon niya po pinasa yung name ko po. Tapos
That makes
po,
sense.
Yung style ko naman po ngayon, actually po, hindi ko po alam eh. Kumbaga, kung ano lang po yung naisip ko, ito yung suot ko, sige, ganito na nga lang yung buhok ko, parang ganun po, yun na lang po yung inaisip ko. Pero wala po. Wala po.
So lahat kayo straight.
Opo. Pero, may gulot po. May gulot po. Ako lang. Kung sakali mo gulot talaga ako, wala naman po masama doon.
Hindi ba siguro nilawin ko lang po yung Stel. Kasi po, madalas po siya iba, kasi mas matagal na po kami magkaibigan. Bruce din po kasi siya madalas sa mga babae. So siguro po, baka po akalain yung medyo weird.
The question there, if this is, I'm just reading the translation here, it's like, why isn't it Stella? First of all, what kind of question is that? It's like if I was a reporter and I'm reporting, you know, I'm asking questions to, I don't know, Justin Bieber. I can't think of anything else. It's like, why don't you call yourself Justina? That was a really bad example. It's just that that's just so out of my character. Why would I ask that question? And here now asking if they're all straight. The thing is, okay, I am half Filipino. I visited my relatives a few times in my upbringing. Last time I was in the Philippines time goes so quickly. It was before the pandemic at least. And in my upbringing, I have a lot of cousins. I have cousins, and love is love. If you love, you know, if you're a woman and love another woman, and if you're a man and love another man, you know, it's like that side of my family, you know, it's like on my mom's side, it's a beautiful thing. Love is love. And I don't want to label anything because I don't want to offend anyone, but for me, saying the word gay, you know, it's not a bad thing. um, with my cousins and all that. It's like it's not a word that I throw out there. That's why I like saying, like, if you love who you love. And I've been in my upbringing, I've experienced two gay pageants. That's what they're called. That's what they're called in the village where my mom grew up, and it's fun. It's a good time. It's a good time seeing these beautiful people shine out with dressing up in clothes that they want to wear, sing what they want to sing, put makeup on, and compete at this type of pageant. So please, hope I'm not offending anyone here. It's just that it's my experience and it's what I stand for. It's like it's cool. They're not hurting anyone. But when it comes to asking these questions publicly and professionally, that's what bothers me here. It's another thing, it's like, I mean, in considering the right settings, the right atmosphere, the people you're with, but asking this question about Stella and asking if everyone's straight, in my personal opinion here, it's very unprofessional, no matter what culture you're from. So that's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, it's very messy. It's just chaotic and tired here, but again, let me just repeat myself. For me, it's like you love who you love. Seeing that side of my mom's family and the, I wouldn't say attitude, the way of joking around in Philippines. In any other country, we have different levels of what's a joke and what's offensive. And that's very personal, obviously. Some people don't get offended. Some people get offended for the littlest things. But what bothers me here is very unprofessional, in my opinion, that no one asked for. But I'm putting it out there because I think it's important for people to know that it is unprofessional, and I hope it doesn't happen again. I hope it doesn't happen again because that was like a what the moment. Shouldn't it be Stella and Are You All Straight? What does that have to do with their talents, their hardworking ethics as trying to follow their dreams and making their dreams a reality? What does liking who they love and what their name is have to do with their talents and their dreams? It's like Gwyneth Paltrow has a child that's named Apple. It's a name. My ex co-worker's daughter, her name is Monday, and their other daughter is named Ninja. What does a name have to do with your passion, the thing that you wake up in the morning and think about, and the last thing you think about before you go to bed? What does your name and who you love have anything to do with your passion project? I am really pissed off right now. I am. I hope you get what I mean, okay? Love who you love. Okay. Unprofessional. A culture question. But also, what's the purpose, honestly?
Close din po kasi siya madalas sa mga babae. So siguro po, baka po akalain nyo medyo weird po yung kasi may caption ngayon, no? Parang bakla talaga.
Josh, I love you. I just reacted to episode 1.
Ganun lang po siguro, parang medyo meron lang po siyang ibang parang manners na girly, pero hindi po, wala pong ganun sa isa.
Na-clear na kanina yung about sa...
Josh has Stell's back here.
Kasi sabi nyo kanina may mga pa-whole females at sa kaya.
I'm gonna cry.
Hindi kayo napapakala dun sa tunog nyo na hindi kayo Pilipino.
I don't know. I just have to rewind a little bit here. Where was I? I want to clear things about Stell because he is usually mistaken since we've been friends for a long time. He's usually close to girl, so maybe you think it's weird. Whereas makeup, he'll say the word gay there, huh? Stell has a girly manner, and that's just how he is. None of us are gay. Good thing that the gay issue is cleared. You mentioned earlier about the hugs and holding hands. Can this interview be any more unprofessional? I am crying because I'm laughing because I am just so gobsmacked of how unprofessional this is. I'm glad that gay issue is dealt with. Okay, I paused it and it says something about bothering. I'm glad the gay issue is dealt with. If you're watching this and you were one of those reporters, I hope you're watching this. I hope you're watching this. When did they interview SB19 here? It was like, okay, there were what did they say, 2018 or 2019? I hope you reporters are watching this because the joke is on you. The joke is on you. Of your rudeness, you put more gasolina to their flame. They are burning so bright right now. And you are just, small little whispers in the wind. Long forgotten. So I thank you. I thank you for challenging them here because you gave them more fuel for their fire, baby. Thank you for being so rude and unprofessional. God, I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off.
You're not bothered by the fact that you sound like a kid. Hindi kayo napapaalam sa tunog nyo na hindi kayo Pilipino, kundi Korean.
Hindi po kami nababother kasi po, sa totoo lang,
Kasi ako bother ka to.
How the hell am I going to go to sleep tonight?
This-
Let Pablo speak, but it bothers me. I got goosebumps. I'm having a hard time processing what I just read here. Does it bother you that you guys sound like a Korean group instead of Filipino group? And Pablo tried to explain himself, and whoever that reporter is, I hope you're watching this. You're so professional. I hope you're watching this, honestly, because it bothers you. One person in this interview here. First of all, you are unprofessional, Mr. Reporter. Second of all, you cut off the person you asked, also unprofessional. And thirdly, it's like, you're a reporter. What do you know about composing music, writing lyrics, dancing, all the content creation behind the scenes, you get what I mean? So your opinion is not even valid. It is like, it's not even air, honestly. It's like, it didn't even exist, your opinion. I'm so shocked. But you guys are really good.
Despite all the
Trying to say the
judgment, They
situation.
handled the interview professionally. As the event concluded, the boys broke down to tears backstage and comforted each other. Perhaps they're just human beings, and the thick skin they develop all throughout those years can only take so much punishment, especially when it went straight to their hearts. They all broke down. This
Oh,
made them
God.
question themselves if they were still doing the right thing.
Are they fighting? I just paused there. Hold on. Okay, I just have to collect myself. Why did Stell push Ken here? Oh my God. Stop. Okay, they're pushing there. It looked like from a clip, I thought that was really fighting, but then it was like everyone came in and then I don't know what that was. But then what really hurt there, I was like, okay, they're pushing each other, but then Stell was the last one standing and everyone else left. Did I understand that correctly? And just the previous episode that I watched, the first episode, Stell was bullied. But he's the one still standing. This is a lot to take in. I feel overwhelmed. I feel everyone has a journey. Don't judge a book by its cover. And yes, I've started at the other end of SB19, like where they are now, but just seeing
It
this,
casted so
like,
much doubt
I
that
know
it
everyone
made
has a
them
story,
all
everyone
decide
has
to
a
call it
journey and
quits.
struggles, but this is
Everyone left, except
because
Stell. He received the
I love
most hate, but he
their
was the
artistry
one
so
left
much
standing.
already, and
Perhaps he was a good example
I
of
know
someone who
everyone
has entered
cries,
the
everyone
zone.
can get mad
Someone who
and have
managed to tap into
anxiety
the
and
altered
feel
state
down
of
and depressed, but
consciousness
it's
where
like this
time
is
disappears and he
a very
becomes
strong
so
reminder.
focused that
It
not
is.
even
No,
judgment
of
could
course I know
stop
this,
him
but
from
still.
doing what he loves. But he knew
This
for
is
a
a lot.
fact that he can never do it alone. And there he was, alone. But only for a moment. Josh had a realization to not give up because people have not seen everything yet. This prompted the other members to return and witness their lives change in just one fateful
Okay, that
day
was some
when their
sort of
Go Up
music
dance
video because they were
practice
hugging
got
now with the same
uploaded on
clothes.
YouTube on September 2, 2019. It
I got
quickly
pain in
went
my back.
viral, which
I got
opened a lot
whiplash
of doors
there.
for SB19 to have TV guestings and live performances.
May group hug. Okay. Sige.
Hold on.
Diyan lang
Okay,
kayo.
it's going up for them. Go up.
Introduce yourself. Get in the zone. Break. Hi, we are SB19.
So when everyone came back, more recognition. What?
As the world started to notice them, their YouTube channel grew exponentially.
I want that
Their
plaque.
dance practice video reached 1 million views in just a week, then 2 million a month later.
Are you
Wait a
kidding
minute.
me?
Who's Arum? November 2, 2019.
Aurum.
Final announcement of the fandom name. 3, 2, 1.
Look at Kenny's hat. 18. Okay.
What's the mean? 18. What's the mean?
Una-una sa lahat, pag pinakita mo siya, 18 siya, di ba?
Oh, that I know.
So kasi kami, SB19, 18, 19.
That is so smart. Oh my god, what is he doing?
So if there's no 18, then also there's no SB19.
No.
Yes. Kasi kumbaga, syempre, 18 muna bago natin. 17, 18, 19. Pag walang 18, hindi makakarating sa 19. Another meaning. So if you're going to read
Look at our leader.
18, it could also be read as atin. So, all the success,
Atin.
all the,
Ours.
lahat ng natatamo natin ngayon, atin to, ours. Everything is ours. Hindi lang sa amin, kundi sa inyo rin. Atin. Everyone. Atin. Kumbaga, represent Filipino. Kumbaga, yung dreams natin, pangarap, problems, everything, we were
I love that Pablo said problems, like we share it together. Not just the good, the bad also.
Gusto talaga namin special mention yung Aurum sa lahat-lahat. Kasi sa totoo lang, talagang sila yung
Aurum.
unang sumuporta sa amin nung hindi pa nila, wala pang nakakilala sa amin sa grupo namin. Kaya thankful kami. Kaya nakahiwalay yan, A, ibig sabihin yan, Aurum. Aurum and SB.
The A also. What is he doing? Aurum.
Fandom name na nagawa po ng grupo namin. And katulad nga po, 18, atin, sama-sama tayong aangat. We will go up.
We will go up. We will
And
go
that, ladies
up.
and gentlemen,
Pablo.
is when 18 was born.
I'm telling you, he's a cheerleader. He is. He's such a good hype man.
So what does it mean to be in the zone? Was it really only Stell that entered it? If you think about it, even before the other members decided to quit, they were already done with the dance practice. That alone made the press conference irrelevant. It didn't even matter that
Yes, irrelevant.
it turned out that actually all of them have always been in the zone.
Oh my
Being in
God.
the zone is what allowed them to defy all the odds. It was the zone that allowed
That
a
is so
5-foot
true.
man in the NBA. It was the zone that allowed a man living in the streets to rise up and become a billionaire. It was the zone that took an idea from someone's head to the moon. It was the zone that won wars. and lack of it, had lost. It is the zone that separates their ideas and dreams from a materialistic reality. Maddie,
Maddie, yes.
Catriona, SB19.
SB19.
What do they have in common?
Zone. Oh my god, that felt so good. It's like, Chuck is very good at storytelling because I feel much better now. Like the music here, the editing, the storytelling at the end, like leaving on a positive note. I still feel very overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie, and we've gone into 30 minutes into this video. Like the for episode 1 video. It's a lot to digest. Because we know where they are now. Okay, I'm repeating here, but that was, if I would just share my struggles of what I've gone through, you'd be like, did you really go through that? It's like, yeah, like everyone's going through struggles and traumas and stuff, but how you can have such respect for people that you don't know in real life, SB19, I support them. I like their content and I love their music and their artistry, but just this really felt. All I think of right now is Stell, honestly. Stell right now. Just that press conference there that really annoyed me. Professionalism, everyone. Really, honestly. I feel knocked out, but at the same time, I want to run through a wall. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts. 18, and please watch episode 1 so you can understand my thought process from this episode to that episode, because I just watched it now, but I can't watch episode 3. I need to process episode 2, to be perfectly honest, and just being completely real, that annoyed me. That annoyed me. In modern times also, let's be the light, everyone. Let's be my most important mission in my life is being a mother. That's the most important thing for me, and I'm automatically a role model for my daughter. I'm going to give her the tools she will need and the guidance, and she will do her mistakes, but I'm there. And bullying is no. There will be no bullying. I already know that she would. No. Thank you so much for watching. Always, let's be humble, let's be kind, We need more good in the world. I do believe there's more good in the world, but stuff like that, it's just like, no tolerance. There's no place for that, honestly. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video, and especially on episode 3 when I've landed a bit, okay? Take care, everyone. Love you. Peace.